Hey beautiful ladies, I'm going to be putting on my makeup today. I've got this palette all set up and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do or what colors I'm going to use, but let's get started. So I'm going to start with my setting spray. I like to use that currently instead of primer because the primer has been making my makeup clump up a little bit. I have already put my conditioner on, or my cream on, moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. And this is the Milk Hydro Pro. So I like it. It's very light and it does help my makeup to stick. All right, so I'm going to start with my eyes first. And I'm going to just do a little bit of a bolder eye today. So I like to do a little bit of this jumbo white. Don't freak out. Just in those areas. Just to kind of give my eyes a little definition. Now I'm going to put a little bit of my Sunlit lightest primer or lightest highlight on my eyes. Just a little bit, just to prime them a little bit. And I'm using the blush and bronzer brush. All right. Next, I am going to go ahead and I am going to get into my, I guess I don't have my powder brush. I'm going to dip into my setting powder. And I'm going to put a little bit of setting powder on there. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. And this is the line brush. And I'm going to take it and put it in my brown eyeshadow. I believe this is Bird. And I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. Okay, I've done my eyebrows. Now I am going to I'm going to put a little bit of Cupcake on. And this is the smudge brush. And I'm going to go right over where I put that NYX white liner. And I don't know why I do my eyes this way. I just have always done that. It's my normal way of doing things. Okay, now I think what I am going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of Cafe. I'm going to tap that off. And I'm just going to kind of fill in my eye crease. I'm not going to go too far down in the corner here. Okay, next what I am going to do is I think I'm going to do a little darker color today to line, and I think I'm going to use Trust, which this is, oh, that's Rigoletto. All right, we'll use Rigoletto. We're going to use Rigoletto. And I'm just going to get it inside my crease. And I'll smudge that out here in a minute. I don't know, I'm gonna go underneath my eye. I feel like I'm at a weird angle. take my smudge brush and I'm just going to kind of soften that up a little bit. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bayou just on the top of my lid. I have a Rimmel liner here, and I'm going to do a little bit of a underneath the eyelashes. Okay. And then I have to use my little mirror here, and I'm just going to kind of get on top of the eyelashes. I think I'll go this way. I'll make a little bit of a wing. Okay. Do the same thing over here. Now we're ready for the makeup. All right, here's my palette here that I've got. I am going to start with my contour, which is indigo. I'm going to dip it in there and put some here. It looks like it picked up some of the bronzer. Get right on the high part of my cheeks. Since I'm getting older, I don't want to drag my face down, so I go a little bit higher with my contour. All right, just gonna go right along my jawline. All right, now that I've got my contour on, I'm gonna go in with my lighter highlight, which is, I use Sunlit. And I like to put a little bit right underneath my contour. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit here and across my nose a little bit. And put a little bit in the center. And I'm gonna take what I had left on there and put a little bit right there. And then I'll blend all that out. All right, now I'm gonna go with my main, which is Sandy. And this is to cover up my redness. And my discoloration. So I like to put it on my neck because I have a little bit of discoloration there. Put it around my mouth. And get right on the nose a little better. And then put a little bit up here. And put a little bit right there. All right, let's start blending. I'm gonna start blending just my lighter highlight. All right, I'm gonna take my brush that I originally used my contour with. Gonna blend that in. Now, let's go ahead and do our lip. So I like to use a liner for my lip. And I'm gonna go right underneath the lip. And I'm not gonna go right into the corners because I don't want to add to that already line that I have going on there. And then I'm gonna go on the top. And I'm just kind of going, filling in that little bow. And again, I'm not going to the edges. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I think today I am going to wear a little bit of this pink color, and I think it's Pink Lemonade. I will shimmer it up with, let me see here. I'll shimmer it up. Oh, I don't know where my other thing is. With some, let me clean this up a little bit. I'll shimmer it up with some eyeshadow here in a minute. That's my trick for locking in Saint Lip. Because as you know, it doesn't stay very long. All right, so I'm going to use Pink Lemonade. I don't know if that's Pink Lemonade. I'll have to look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this lighter pink kind of right here. I'll put a little lighter pink. And this is a semi-gloss, or a gloss, I'm not sure. And I'll post the colors. All right, here we go. And see that pink in there kind of gives me kind of like a younger look, makes my skin look a little, well, it makes it look a little pink, but that's what I was going for. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, now we're gonna contour the nose. And I'm gonna use the end of my smudge brush into my indigo. And I'm gonna start right here. And I just run it on top of my nose, but as close to the side as I could get it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to put a little bit of Sunlit, which is my lightest highlight, right in the middle. And I'm just going to kind of tap that off a little bit. Alright, not last, but now we're going to go and we're going to use some bronzer. And I'm using Heat Waves. So I'm going to put that right here. Put that right here, like kind of on top here, there. And I do like to put it on my and that gives me that bronzed look, but it doesn't cover up all the other work that I've done. What do you think? I think we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my As You Wish, which is a very iridescent color. And I'm gonna put a little bit there too. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap off just any excess. And I'm gonna put on my setting spray. Let that dry. And then I like to put a little dry shampoo. I know it seems weird. Okay. Then put on my mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, we've done everything. We've done our palette here. We have done our pretty eyeshadows here. We have set, we have powdered, and now we're done. Have a good day. Bye.